וירא אליו אדוני באלוני ממרא והוא יושב פתח האוהל כחום היום. says Rashi, וירא אליו, לא נזכר כאן שהקדוש ברוך הוא דיבר איתו. לפי שלא בא אלא להראות אליו כדי לבקר את אברהם החולה. הקדוש ברוך הוא is coming right now not to talk to Abraham. הקדוש ברוך הוא is coming to visit Abraham. אמר רבי חמא בר חנינא, יום זה, יום שלישי למילתו היה. What day Hashem is coming to visit Abraham? Third day of his ברית מילה. שבו מתגבר כאב המילה ביותר. What day of the week does it say? ג'ום, חגי, בוא תראה בפנים. שבו מתגבר כאב המילה ביותר. ויהי ביום השלישי בהיות כה אוהבים, ובא הקדוש ברוך הוא ושאל בשלומו. הקדוש ברוך הוא came and visited.
לא מלאכים?
הקדוש ברוך הוא בעצמו. כן. And from here we'll learn bechod that whenever you see sick people, you have to go visit them. This is a mitzvah that we learn from here, from HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Three angels came to him is...
Hold on. After Hashem came...
Oh, then came in
the three angels are... Sorry, I didn't say right. The three angels Abraham Avinu sees. Hashem is talking to Abraham. Abraham says, Hashem, wait I have to take care of the three guests. Gemara learns out from here, what's bigger mitzvah, to talk to Hashem or welcome guests?
Welcome guests.
But you know, Bechor, I have news for you. The real guests are not your cousins that lives around the street, are not your friends that come to visit you, your domot kelim.
I'm your real guest.
Your real guests are people that don't have place to eat, place to sleep. And you say, you coming to my home. I want to fulfill the mitzvah of a real guest. That's the real guest. While we make company to each other, one Shabbat by you, one Shabbat by me, that's not considered to be achnasat orchim. Nachovka тоже не пойдет. Because they have where to sleep. They live across the street. Half an hour walk, 1 hour walk, and they могут пойти. Okay. Now they come from Brooklyn. They have nowhere to go. Bechor says, you're coming to me. You made a mitzvah. And whenever they have millions of other places to go, they live around across the street, and you просто хочешь с ними целую бутылку закончить, it's not considered to be mitzvah. You should know that. This is a common mistake. Shnai Mikra for the Rashi. For the Rashi, you need to do Shnai Mikra HaTargum, Unkelus. And on top of it, to do the best is with Rashi. Now we're learning the Rashi, so you can guys also get them to know what the Parsha says. I asked today somebody, I said, Rabbi, where it says in Torah you're supposed to respect your wife more than yourself? I said, it says Rashi on the Parsha. Oh, yeah? I said, you read the Parsha? Yeah, I did Shnai Mikra HaTargum. I said,
Abraham built the
you
oil,
read Shnai Mikra HaTargum like this, probably you read it. To get it done. Did you understand what you read?
No.
Tell the truth, no. I said, what is? Rashi says clearly that when Abraham Avinu was coming from Ur Kasdim to Yerushalayim, he was parked in Eretz Yisrael step every time he assembled his tent and his wife's tent. And the Torah says, Vayet ahola. Написано в Торе, Aleph, A, Lamed, Hey. Ahola. And the Nekudot, if you put, it says over there, Aholo. So says the Gemara, what do you mean? It's Rashi brings this Gemara, Ahola or Aholo? Did he build his tent or her tent? Napisana her tent, Achitaim, his tent. Says the Gemara. Do you, when Sofer writes first or pronounces first? Sefer Torah, you write first or you're reading it first? The first write. You read it, Pishesh, writing it, right? What's written? Ahola. What is Ahola?
You.
Her tent. When later on the Sefer Torah will be finished, the Baal Koreh is going to read Aholo. So comes out, says Rashi, first he built her tent, then he built his tent. What does Rashi teaches us? That the person is supposed to respect first
it makes sense.
His wife, then himself. Now, Bechor, this is Ashkenazi Zila. Abraham Avinu was Ashkenazi. No, according to my Torah, Abraham Avinu was born in Iraq.
Rabbi, it makes sense.
Iraqi, he was. Abraham Avinu. He wasn't Abrahamovich. Abrumale. He was Abraham from Iraq. He was pure Sephardi person. And what did he teach him? Teach Am Israel? First, you have to give respect to your wife. Bechor, you want to drive Mercedes? Or you going to give your wife Mercedes?
Bentley for wife.
What are you going to give, Bechor?
Bentley for her, Mercedes for me.
Oh?
My wife, she's driving a Lexus, I'm shopping Murano.
What is Morano?
No,
Nissan.
Nissan. You're going to get a lot of Nisim. Driving Nissan. Okay? Next. באלוני ממרא, הוא שנתן לו עצה על המילה. Why Hashem came, he says, Hashem could have shown himself to Abraham in million places. Why did he come specifically in אלוני ממרא?
מילה.
Says Rashi, because Hashem wanted to give kavod to Mamre. Mamre was a goy. Hashem said, I'm going to give respect to a goy.
למה? מי זה היה ממרא?
Why? Say, you gave advice to my Abraham that he's going to do the Brit Milah.
Who is ממרא?
Mamre was a goy, one of the guys of Abraham Avinu's
Why is it
friends.
called אלוני ממרא? It's not plays?
אלוני, Rashi says, פדשדי. He says, אלוני ממרא במישור של ממרא.
אצלו. זה-
ולשבחו של
הבן אדם
ממרא
שקראו ממרא.
הוזכר הדבר. דה. Hashem purposely showed himself to Abraham when Abraham was in the territory of Mamre. Goy! So I want to give respect to Mamre. Why? He gave me kavod by advising Abraham, listen to God. I want to pay him back the kavod. I'm going to show myself only when Abraham is going to go to there, to אלוני ממרא. שכיוון שהוא נתן לו עצה על המילה, שבו נמלך אברהם, כשנצטווה על המילה, וסייע לו בעצה טובה. לפיכך, כשבא הקדוש ברוך הוא להתגלות אל אברהם, בעקבות מילתו, נגלה עליו בחלקו של ממרא.
הוא הבין שהקדוש ברוך הוא בא אליו?
הוא.
אברהם.
Of course, Abraham has been talking to him, to Hashem. He's saying, Hashem, wait, I have to take care of the guests. So we see that Abraham Avinu recognized that Hashem is talking to him. Continuing.
It's not looking like...
No, בוא, פחות שאלות, we'll cover a lot. והוא יושב פתח האוהל. Now in the Torah, it doesn't say יושב, י' ו' ש' ב', it says י' ש' ב'.
י' ש' ב'.
So it says Rashi, why it says like this? לא נכתב יושב בו', אלא ישב. כתיב. בלא ו', מלמד שהייתה ישיבתו של אברהם חסרה, והיה יושב שלא ברצונו.
איך היה יושב?
שכיוון שנראה אליו הקדוש ברוך הוא, ביקש אברהם לעמוד. אמר לו הקדוש ברוך הוא, שב, אני עומד. ואתה תהיה סימן לבניך, שעתיד אני להתייצב בעדת הדיינים, כשהם דנים דין אמת, והם יושבים. אני דורש מהם שיעמדו לכבודי, כמו שנאמר, אלוהים ניצב, בעדת אל הקדוש ברוך הוא עומד בתוך עדת הדיינים, להיות עמהם במשפט. Says, why the Torah says, and he sits in the tent, והוא יושב, Torah doesn't write יושב, י' ו' ש' ב', יושב. Torah writes י' ש' ב'. Gabriel John, what's the reason there is no vav over there? There was only yud shin bet. Why there is no vav?
ישב.
Says to tell you, Yoshev, you fully sitting. It says willingly sitting.
But he cannot sitting also because he's
Abraham Avinu was sitting, not willingly.
without.
Why? Let me say. Why? Not willingly. Lo beratzon. Why? He wanted to stand. Hashem is talking to him. A rabbi is talking to you, you stand up, right? You don't talk to the rabbi saying, no, yes, rabbi. You're standing up, the rabbi is talking to you. You give kavod. God is talking to you. You sitting? He said, Abraham wanted to stand in honor of Hashem. Hashem said, sit. So Abraham is sitting unwillingly. So it says Hashem took out the vav from the Torah, writing Yashav, to teach you there is not complete sitting here. Why? What does it teach us? Says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shev, ani emod. You sitting down, I'm going to stand. V'zeh yeh siman lebanecha. And this will be a sign for your children to come, Bechor. She'atid ani li'tyatzeb ba'adat hadayanim. Tomorrow, Am Yisrael are going to have also 3 men sitting together. And they're going to judge a case. Who is going to sit over there? And who is going to stand over there? The judges are going to sit over there. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, I'm standing over there. That's whenever the people are coming, we're telling them, Rabotai, you're right now standing in front of God. Elohim, Nitzav, Nitzav Naivriti?
Nitzav,
what does it mean, Nitzav?
Standing, Nitzavim.
Standing. Ba'adat El. Right now in that gathering, Elohim is over here, God is over here. God is standing and listening to every single line that you're saying. You're saying the truth or you're twisting words over here. So you should know that this is not a joke. Right now you have to say only the truth and nothing but the truth.
Right, you have to find the question why Abraham was not with the breed 100 years. 100 years is.
בלי נדר,
without-
שבת, remind me, I'll answer.
So Shem over there, he did the breed.
שבת, remind me, I'll answer, בלי נדר. פתח האוהל, כתוב מלמד שאף על פי שהיה חולה, התחזק וישב בפתח האוהל. Why the Torah emphasized that he was sitting in the entrance בפתח האוהל? So Rashi says, even though he was חולה, he was sick. Nevertheless, before he got up, and he was sitting by the entrance of the petach. It was very hard for him. Imagine a person sitting on in the house, and he has to get up. He's sick. He has to get up, go walk all the way to the entrance of the house, and sit over there. He wants to sleep in the bed. He getting up to sit by the chair, by the chair next to outside. Why? לראות אם יש עובר ושב. I'm so interested to make a mitzvah to other people. Sometimes you can ask a person, make me chai. What, am I your slave?
זקוקים לאכסניה.
What, am I your slave? Get up, make your own chai. What the Torah tells us. Bechor. What the Torah tells us. Avraham Avinu was looking, what can I do for other people? You need siddur? You need to clean the cups? You need me to bring you a chai? You need me to bring you a book? You need to bring me something? You don't sit down and say, let them do it, Rabbi. I'm waiting until готово будет, я приду.
еще Авраама не нашли.
Avraham Avinu Rabotai is our forefather for a reason, to teach us a lesson that we always should look, how can I help other people?
Yeah, like he said, Abraham, he created the story.
Когда бехор, когда тебе тяжело, whenever you're in terrible pain,
See, even over here he did that. To show you, to show us.
להטריחו באורחים, לראות אם יש עובר ושב, הזקוקים לאכסניה, ויכניסם בביתו. אם הוא את הש"ס אחות הבכור, את אמונת הש"ס.
Gabriel сейчас неохота встать вместе с духом, если я знаю.
אם הוא את הש"ס אחות הבכור. He is sick.
Ну, молодец.
He's not able to move. In that moment, Avraham Avinu said, I'm going to have to get up and help another person. כחום היום. Why it says כחום היום, says Rashi.
חם מאוד.
הוציא הקדוש ברוך הוא חמה מן עתיקה. Hashem took out, today Goyim say that the sun has a special cover. Goyim saying, it's a nauka. Scientists, they say the sun itself, you know how hot the sun is? You're not going to believe it. 15 million Celsius. Google this. 15 million Celsius. How hot outside the sun? 6,000 Celsius. They say, we don't know what makes from 15 million Celsius drop to 6,000 Celsius. В середине солнца они говорят 15 million Celsius. At the edges of the солнца, of the sun, 6,000 Celsius. From 15 million, you know what it is?
Могли его проверить.
To 6,000. How is it possible? They say there is an electric magnetic field around the sun that protects the world. It says if that electric magnetic thing will not be there, the world will almost burn.
דבר כמו אורות.
That's how hot the sun is.
Кто-то дырку сделает.
It says that day that Abraham Avinu was the third day of Brit Milah, he was so in pain. Hashem had mercy on him. He didn't want anybody to walk on the streets. He took out that electric magnetic, Rashi calls it nartik, certain bag, a certain sack. He removes it for the heat of the sun to go on the world. Nobody should move out. Abraham Avinu should rest inside. In such a day, Abraham Avinu is going outside.
Это очень жарко. It was in Israel is like a 38-40 degrees. It's too hot and you have bread. And this after this one special, you have 50 degrees outside. Who's gonna?
Bechor, you remember the days COVID was on the street? COVID, huh? Nobody was on the streets. Remember those days? Huh? Imagine such a day that everybody are scared, everybody are sick, everybody don't know what's going to be tomorrow. In such a day, you're looking outside. Kamu yamagu pamoch. I'm looking to help other people. Eta Rabotai bal Avraham Avinu. We coming home right now, Bechor. We're going to see the dishes, we're going to see the tapachki, we're going to see the kids, the toys, we're going to see all these things. Are we going to say, again, you didn't make things on time? Or you're going to say, Jonah, how can I help you? Let me show me what can I do for you so you can go sleep earlier so you'll have more nachat in the house.
השמש זה כמו אורות שהקדוש ברוך הוא שלח אורות.
ולפי שראה הוא מצטער שלא היו אורחים באים, לפיכך הביא המלאכים עליו בדמות אנשים. בכור, he doesn't see any people outside. What Hashem says?
I'll send you.
He feels pain. Avraham Avinu, he does say, hi, listen, I tried. I did my part. He says, there is no people, nobody I can help to. He's sitting and sad. Why I cannot help people? Hashem says, Avraham Avinu said, I did this for him to be happy. He said right now, let me bring him angels. So why angels? Said people could not walk on the streets. The only entity could be existing there is only angels.
With this heat, how he cooked?
It's unbelievable. How Avraham Avinu was not worried.
של 50 מעלות. ללכת, לבשל, להגיד...
והנה שלושה אנשים, says Rashi, למה נשלחו שלושה מלאכים? Why there is 3 angels that were sent? אחד לבשר לשרה, for the birth. אחד להפוך את סדום. Second one to flip סדום. Third one, אחד לרפות את אברהם. To heal אברהם אבינו. Why you need 3? says Rashi, שאין מלאך אחד עושה שתי שליחויות. One angel בכור cannot do 2 jobs.
עוד ללכת למצוא, לתפוס עגלה, לשחוט אותה, עגל, לשחוט אותה, לבוא לבשל, לנקות.
כן, כל הפרשה בלשון רבים, ויאכלו, ויאמרו אליו, ואילו בבשרה נאמר, it says the whole time, it talks in plural language, רבים, ויאכלו, they ate, ויאמרו אליו, and they asked him, where is Sarah? Always the they, always in plural language. When it comes to whenever the announcement that in this next year you're going to have a boy, כעת שרה ולחיה בן, כעת חיה ולשרה בן, it says, ויאמר, not ויאמרו.
Why? Only one.
ויאמר, it turned into yahid, into language, singular language. It says because now, it says בשורה על לידת יצחק. It says now the announcement that Yitzchak is going to be born, only one angel gets to talk. They all ate. They all spoke to Abraham. ויאמרו, plural language. When it comes to בכור, вы слушаете или разговариваете? Но сейчас не башварба, сейчас слушать надо. It says they were all sitting down and eating. They were all talking to Abraham. When it comes to announce Sarah is going to give birth,
Only one angel.
only one angel is talking. Vayomer, one angel was speaking. Because that was his mission. His mission was one angel for permission. He came for a mission of announcing the birth.